Hey everyone, it's Cynthia from Indonesia, hanging out in the middle of the night in my office. Not really in the middle yet. But anyway, hectic week today, but I just want to pass on to you the top 7 things that I do that has improved my life. So the first one is all about gratitude. It's so easy to focus on what I don't have and what I want and everything like that. But if you think about it, the stuff I have in my life is just amazing. The chance to travel around the world, the chance to meet all of you personally at one point or another, the chance to sometimes also speak in your country. I think that's an amazing thing. And I've been so blessed to be able to have that in my life and in my life with you guys. Okay. So, gratitude. The second thing is because I'm grateful, I am also able to accept the things that I have in my life, accept my character, accept my disc profile, accept also my strength as well as my weaknesses, and focusing a lot more on my strengths and positioning myself according to it. So the second part, I think, is about acceptance of where I am in my journey in life and being really happy and grateful about that. Number three is about living 100%. Living 100% means having fun. It's also meaning living a healthy life. I feel the best of my health right now at 40 years old. So finally, I've reached that. And having clarity about what I want to do, who I am, where I want to go, and what I already have now, what I've already achieved. And it's also about balancing that life and work and being with my family, being with my mom, being with my brothers and my nieces and nephews. It's just an amazing thing for me. And also living in abundance. I mean, living 100% means not only getting stuff, but also giving stuff. Setting aside money to give to people, setting aside time to give and for people for free, The fourth thing that I feel that has worked for me is also scheduling things. I used to have long to-do lists. I still do, okay? But the difference is I actually now schedule when I'm going to do things. Sometimes things get hectic, sure, but for the most part, I try to put my to-do list into my schedule so it actually gets done. So that's helped. The fifth one is actually about building a community around me. Not only to live on my own or to just contribute to my clients, etc., but actually building and being part of a community. Because, like for instance, the other day, I came back from a health retreat, and right away I called up a couple of my friends who we had a professional women's group together, and I said, look, you guys, why don't we just hang out at somebody's apartment and I'll do a 2-hour talk on health. And it was just amazing how we just talked and we shared what we knew, and I shared what I knew from that, and I recommended some things, and it just, there's a group of people that can support my goals as well as I can support theirs. So building a community, being around them, and also having a community of core people that that have achieved so much more than I have, but also putting myself to the pressure of adding value to them. They could be intimidating for me. They have much more than I have, but how can I keep adding value to them? So having a community that challenges you. And for many reasons, many people in Action Coach are that kind of community for me, because you guys inspire me, you guys push me to that next level, and some of you really intimidate me. Good job. Okay, so the other sixth one is invest in my own learning. I really have invested a lot of learning, especially the last 2 years where I have left my business and I've had the chance to kind of travel and learn more. I know this year, 2014, I have attended 7 conferences, including Action Coach, but it's just about learning and investing in my personal growth. So I think that's very important. That's worked for me in terms of elevating my level of excellence. And the seventh thing is to live simple, okay? To really be happy about simple things. Also, when it comes to financial independence and financial freedom, the simpler your life is, the less you actually need to be happy, And for me, my drive comes from having a clear purpose in my life, understanding where I think God puts me on this earth and what He wants me to do to serve His purpose. I do like material things, but they don't really take up a big part of my life and my identity. I keep it simple as well. And this year I've just come to the realization that, you know, I have enough clothes and I have enough things, and maybe it's time to stop buying and start building, you know, start building investments, start building purpose, start building contribution, start building bigger and better things instead of just spending and buying. So live simple, be happy with the simplicity of your life, and think simple. I mean, you know, sometimes what other people think of me is none of my business, and start to look within instead of comparing myself to other people. Okay, so that is how I have improved my life, those top 7 things. And I hope you get to share yours too, and also even learn even more from you. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say. Have a great night, have a great evening, and I will see you in some Action Coach community, online or offline, soon. I hope that's helped.